And it was incredible. I was at the Reed School on 104th and Madison in the heart of East Harlem earlier today. And as I visited the school children and the school staff, and I went from floor to floor, there was one young lady about 11 or 12 years old who was rocking a New York Met jersey, baby blue jersey, David Wright, number 5. Now, she was a brave Met fan, because I noticed all throughout the streets of New York City, you didn't see any Met paraphernalia. You didn't see any Met garb. It's almost as if Met fans were hiding. And then I noticed coming through the Canyon of Heroes was that degenerate rapper Jay-Z rocking his New York Yankee cap. He didn't play in any games. What was he doing on that float? And then Governor David Paterson, who professed to be a New York Met fan, and then all of a sudden he's wearing a Yankee hat and claiming, can you beat this, that he became a Yankee fan in the World Series because he hates the Phillies, because the Phillies are the arch enemies of the New York Mets in the National League. And let me tell you something, ladies and gentlemen. If you're a Met fan, you hate the Yankees. I hate the Mets. I'm a Yankee fan. When Boston plays the Mets, I hate both teams equally. I'm like Switzerland. I'm neutral with my hate for both. You can't do these politically correct flip-flops. Oh, my God. And I asked, where were the Met fans? How come you didn't see any Met paraphernalia, not one Met cap? In deference to the Yankees, they understood. This was not their year, and they were not going to wear any of their paraphernalia today. This was Yankee Tan, although a lot of fake, phony, fraudulent, instant Jello pudding pop pie Yankee fans who all of a sudden flooded into the streets. And then there was on the Staten Island ferry, apparently a group of marauding New York Yankee fans trampled some folks who just wouldn't get out of the way of the celebration. And people like our producer, Frank the Mamaluca Morano, complaining, oh, my God, that's all we heard today. These New York Yankee fans completely out of control.
Curtis, they're not just out of control. They're total animals. I walked past about 300 Yankee fans on the streets of Manhattan today, each one more arrogant and out of control than the next. You wouldn't have seen one without a sideways cap or not their shirt tucked in. All these guys look like they should be auditioning for a prison movie, not taking off from the jobs that they probably don't have to go to a parade, which we, the taxpayers, mostly Met fan taxpayers, are paying for. But what happened on the Staten Island ferry today was totally indicative of the arrogance of the Yankee fans. I've said for years, and I'm a Met fan, so I am not unbiased here. I've said for years the Yankees are bad for baseball, bad for New York City, and bad for America. But what happened at the Staten Island ferry terminal today was beyond the pale, even for these idiotic, ridiculous Yankee fans. Large crowds flocked into the ferry terminal in Lower Manhattan today, coming home from this parade, and some became angry and tried to force open the sliding doors that allow passengers access to the ferries. But it didn't stop there, Curtis. Shoving matches broke out. Fighting broke out. Police were called in. The terminal was evacuated. 3 people were injured. One guy even lost his shoes. He had to get on the ferry without his shoes. You would never see this at a Met parade. You didn't see this at the Giant parade when the Giants won the Super Bowl in 2008. The Yankees are out of control. They need to be disbanded. They are a disgrace to professional sports, and these idiots that root for them are out of control.
You see, you're not only a sore loser, you're also a sore winner. Yeah, that's right. Keep him off the microphone. Coop, keep him off the microphone. How dare you on this a day of celebration for all Yankee fans? I can understand if you were questioning the fake, phony, fraudulent, instant Jello pop pudding pie, immediate, oh, I'm a Yankee fan now, but I haven't been around in a month of Sundays. I can understand all of that. No, you're not being heard. You see, your microphone has been turned off. Coop did exactly what I said. But I will tell you this. I have not gone to Yankee Stadium this year. I was offered many opportunities to see the Red Sox, to see other teams playing. I did not go to the new house that Jeter and A-Rod built because I felt it was a disgrazia to take the wrecking ball to the house that Ruth built.